That's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
So after the INT, it's Manning. He's going to wind up and
oh, come on, Odell.
Knocked away and incomplete.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just...
I got live streaming this shit, bro, if you want to watch it.
I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
It's caught inside the 25.
Man, out of time.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And out now come the Seahawks. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Throwing on first down is Manning. As he throws there, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, we'll credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Man, you ain't... Yeah.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning.
Oh!
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
You don't even know what you're using, man. Oh, he broke that motherfucker.
Break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Interception right here, man.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
Told you.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Now out come the Giants. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now.
You crazy.
He tells before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination.
Come on, bruh.
Control their bodies when they run their routes.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football,
you going to bed?
It's incomplete. Now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Bro, I've seen that.
It's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And
man, why they keep hiding my play, man?
Interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
good run.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Let me switch up my play, man.
To take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They go screenplay with Jennings. Rashad Jennings, he's all alone. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Jennings, 57 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Everything. Crab all day,
He'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. The drive begins with a run by Rawls. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
That was a really nice play, being able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
God, I almost had that motherfucker too.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Oh yeah, he did.
Big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. 15 yards
okay.
For the 1st down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin,
dude, what the fuck?
Out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and boy, he's been good. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Wilson going to get the balls. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd.
Man.
Why open the machine and not put them in the dryer?
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here.
I better shut everything down now.
In the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Second and 10 now. Wilson drops it underneath for Rawls.
God, that nigga broke that motherfucker.
Before they're inside the 25.
No, I think he broke the tackle.
Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Oh.
On first down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you're...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And they will take over possession.
I was being greedy, man.
At their 42-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception?
That motherfucker, man.
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you...
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him play.
God, he dropped that motherfucker.
The intended receiver. And second down.
You know.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Second down, it's Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And
God.
he's able to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Throwing is Manning on third down.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
You crazy.
Now it's Lockett. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. And that's incomplete.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. They'll come out in the pistol. They come up in an offset eye. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic, and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle.
That nigga off today.
Now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Yeah.
On first and 10, here's Manning. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
So they appeared like they had a great chance of that turning into a touchdown, but maybe led him just a bit too much.
Yeah, out of the back of the end zone. And that's tough on a 5-yard pass, but one of that distance, that can be tough to gauge when you're in the back of the end zone. Manning will try again on second down. And that is incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
So a ways to go here on third and 10. Again, they'll throw with Manning. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll under pressure and he'll...
Why he didn't just throw it, man?
6-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Gotta get my man a touchdown before the game is over, man. Oh, come on. I know I fucked up on that play, Had too many receivers in the same spot.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
On third and long, it's Manning. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Manning. And it is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty.
You hear the call, they probably went to the house, too.
The football. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and we'll do something some other time." But
oh my God! I was supposed to hit that boy Wilson, man.
Put this one behind them.
One thing I can say pretty safely: that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some muscle.
Don't double team in my eyes.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Fuck.
Gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands.
I had jumped up for that one too. That boy jumped right in front of me.
You have to respect it as a defender. So,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And the Giants ready to come out now. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be.
Oh, wrong person.
For a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it.
He's got a convoy and
hell yeah.
The 20. Touchdown. Giants will tie. 92 yards.
Trying to hit the quarterback, you clicked on that nigga. Wanna know what happened to that nigga Ike, man? Cause we get turned up. Oh. Oh, you wanna fucking toss again?
To the Colorado State Capitol building as we come to you from Sports Authority Field at Mile High here in downtown Denver. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
Return this one to the 30-yard line.
I see you now. I see you, man.
The very first play from scrimmage, you just want to give yourself a nice simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Room here to run.
Get there, nigga.
They envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field.
Oh. Yeah, they showing a play. It's just showing the play that you did. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't know what the hell that shit was.
Spot to start this drive from here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain, and it's second down. Offensively, the starters for the New York Giants, and one guy that's definitely hoping to stay on the field more this year, Victor Cruz.
And they would love to have him on the field. Just 6 games played over the last 2 seasons, starting with a horrific knee injury. And then when he came back last year, had a calf injury that sidelined him for most of the season. He's trying to get back in form, and the Giants would love to see that.
Now Manning throwing on second down. Over the middle to Beckham. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So Manning to Beckham, and this defense, they better hone in on that connection.
It's almost like an electrical charge for him, isn't it? When he catches the first one, I'm talking about OBJ, he just goes to the huddle and says more, more, more. And really, he's just one of those guys that once he gets going, look out.
It's his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him
What?
at 1. And a look now at how the Broncos line up defensively.
I love watching T.J. Ward play. Whether it's covering in the deep zones or blitzing, this man makes plays.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run now Jennings. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Rashad Jennings taking it in. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh.
This kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. 19 yards. 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 19 yards So the Broncos coming out now. They go back to the air here after the INT. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
You see that, boy?
Completion here. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Oh, almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Okay, Charles, the defensive starters for the New York Giants.
Even if you do, man, that shit shut down too.
Additions have done for this defense because they've been dominating down the stretch. Start with the defensive line. Damon Harrison holding things down against the run game. They don't call him snacks for nothing. And then Olivier Vernon, who has really come on as a pass rusher. I'm not sure who's blocked him in recent weeks. And back deep, Janoris Jenkins at corner did a magnificent job against Dez Bryant in Week 14 against Dallas.
Oh, good catch.
They're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe. The nickname is
What the fuck? Nate don't want none of this, man.
Here on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big get the football back. The Giants offense now just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Derek Wolfe, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss.
I ain't had nobody over, man.
Near the goal line. Here's Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, come on! This nigga. I was gone on them niggas, man. He was supposed to catch that and just go.
They had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
We're going to get this first and quit playing, man.
Defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
Here's Manning to throw. He's going to take another shot here. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that
oh, my God.
When you have a lot of confidence in your offense,
They be looking like they be catching that shit, man.
As we just saw there. Hardly anyone is going to say, let's go ahead and dial up a big throw from the shadow of their own goal line. But they did there because they knew the guys up front would give them time. They weren't able to complete it, but it was a nice attempt.
Let's take it inside his own 40. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They go back to the
oh my God.
They'll set up the screen for Forsett. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
When you run a screen pass,
that was supposed to be a sack right there, man.
So many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Second down now after the pass completion. Here's Justin Forsett, his first carry. And here he'll be...
Why they ain't follow that man?
36. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense.
We're going to the right. Oh, come on.
He can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down.
I knew you was going that way, man.
Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd
I know
and
what
7
defense
to
I need
start
to
things
do,
out.
man.
In motion left goes Sanders. On 2nd down, Forsett. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
They're not passing, man. I'm picking shit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. He's got
God.
the tight end, Jeff Heuerman. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And McManus able to pull through. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They come up in an offset eye. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. Manning gonna throw.
Come on, baby.
It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
So many times when I've been working with you, you've talked about a quarterback dropping it in the bucket on a deep pass.
Oh, boy.
You know where I'm going, right?
I know where you're going.
Ezekiel dropped his body into the bucket. It was his charity bucket behind the end zone against Tampa Bay after scoring a touchdown. How cool was that?
I thought it was one of the greatest celebrations for a touchdown I've ever seen. And you know what? It's a good
run that back.
Holiday season, and the numbers have shown that jump into the bucket has helped the bigger jump into the bucket to feed those families. So very cool. On 3rd and long, it's Manning going up top. He's got a man complete. Manning to Beckham, a big play there. 42
Don't give me 101, man.
I know they had good coverage
Every time.
But you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
23 yards on the play. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got
I don't think you've seen that from
I
that,
like
man.
the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
He'll try again on second down. And
Oh, what the?
incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard.
He overthrew that boy.
Offense trying to avoid
That was a touchdown right there, too, man.
3rd and 10. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And now another one thrown incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was
37-yarder.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37.
That's in there.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the...
Hell no.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Make this nigga fumble.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
In motion left here, Sanders. Again they run. Again it's Forsett. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get. That type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
So they run it.
Why is they always moving my
Let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
The fuck kind of shit is this, man?
They'll try and get it with Forsett. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. Back deep, it's Odell Beckham. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Beckham, the return.
I wish I knew how to juke on this shit, man.
Give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time.
Touchdown.
But they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the
50-50 ball here.
Come on.
It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Come on, man.
Guys will ball back. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked so well.
God, I'll fucking sack that nigga, man.
Plays from one of your better players and maybe try to hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
I know what I gotta do now. I gotta play this nigga right here.
To throw on second is Simeon. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down. A running play now for Forsett. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
You should have just let the clock run out, boy.
First kick 47. This one looks good as well.
Oh my God.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard
Oh
line.
my
Good
God.
spot. And New York set to take the field. And
That shit was supposed to bounce out of bounds,
so
man.
with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
Oh.
And get on out and talk about it. Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Oh, then I picked the wrong fucking play, man. There you go. Do this one.
Possible
Switch some
run
shit up.
anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh,
That's
fucking.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bronco offense now set to come back.
I got this boy. Oh, down a lot, man.
Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely.
God.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen in the end of halves.
He's going to go on top again.
Oh.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They stay on the ground. Forsett again.
God, this boy is going crazy.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
Hurry up, here we go. Good.
6 seconds, bro.
They'll try the air now with Simeon. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And a shot taken on third down.
Hell no.
Fourth down now.
I jumped the same time you jumped.
Success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't it? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Here's Beckham. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
The defense gave them, going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Man.
Now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And now the ball.
Get the ball, you fat ass man.
So it goes as a fumble, but the
God.
not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on.
16-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over. Right?
Fuck,
Give your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow.
As soon as he takes back over, I'm scoring touchdown.
Something odds would be gained from it.
What's that? And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So much for him being bottled up. Todd, finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense has felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Here's Simeon now on 2nd down.
Roughing the fucking passer, man.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Interception, man.
Following the penalty, it's Forsyth, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just letting him go to the football.
God.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
I ain't fit to let you get in there, man. Dude, why is my shit? Watch this pick.
On the ground, 4th down, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
Again, 4th down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to
Telling you, man, you better not throw it. It's gonna be an interception.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Now Simeon on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. Devontae Booker, the man he was trying to get it to. And 4th down coming up. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
It's the play of the game, they say.
Desperation time for Simeon on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Giants are going to get the football back. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Manning now to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
They talking shit about my nigga. Watch this. Boy, he gonna be like, what the fuck?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. And he comes back with 1 complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
What?
And incomplete here on 3rd down.
What?
They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd
down,
but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown.
Too close.
They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
Fielded at about the 28. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will go back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the
Oh, come on, man.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over there on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. Norwood's got it complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Oh, my goodness,
Looks like the
man.
defense in here. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful.
Oh, pressure there as it's intercepted.
Nigga.
There he goes right side. A great, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the
Oh,
football.
I have seen that motherfucker though.
Now goal for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick.
Hey, that's what I always do whenever I throw my innings too.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, here's Simeon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. He's going to let it fly, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That shit should be a fumble, man.
This was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now out come the Giants. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Oh.
And taken down. Eli sacked. Derek Wolfe coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Manning looking to throw it.
Oh.
And jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
God, you see that boy get up holding his head? Oh. Let me just get in field goal range, man.
To a nickel set on third down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. Here's Manning to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 34.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the fourth.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Denver getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2nd and 10, Simeon again, backing up. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Manning gonna throw here. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Now a play fake. Manning. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And, oh, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now. He's been terrific so far.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the Broncos coming out now. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a scapegoat for you.
Oh, come on, man. Don't bat it.
And try and execute that on the way out the door. And maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better
Yeah.
as you end the ball game. It's been
I'll do one-on-one. I'll do one-on-one.
Go back to base. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Simeon. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
You crazy. I got that boy on lock. I'm doing one-on-one every time now.
Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Pick up the phone, baby.
10 yards to go on 3rd.
Watch this pick.
Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He caught that motherfucker.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
God.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Shift together here from the D-line. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get in the film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The big fella. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And that should just it back to it. They
Nah,
return it to the
I
inside.
played the line.
Sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some
Nah, I
sloppy
don't.
moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. And it is no good. So maybe a little final act of mercy there. And that's how this one ends. Well, Charles, stepping back from this one a moment, no matter who's on the field, it's always tough to come in here and beat a team that's the defending champs, but they were able to get it done.
Weren't they 10-0 overall in this stadium?
If you include the playoffs, 8-0 regular season.
Yeah, I mean, that's really fantastic. And you're not just beating them, you're beating a crowd that's always behind their team, and you're beating altitude as well. That's a big victory.
Yeah, my shit was tripping. Like when I go in the room, it disconnect because I be too far away.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at
That's crazy. You have more passing yards than me, though.
Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
Okay. Man. What you say? Man, he was saying he going to get this shit Friday though. Murder said he going to get Madden Friday.
So I gotta go buy it too.
Yeah, how about that shit? You gonna be the Chiefs? Chiefs. Yeah.
You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that.